Okay, hello all you crazy people out there. My name is Dragonite, and welcome to one of the best battle preludes in all of video games. This is Champion Cynthia. Have you been keeping well? Thank you for Mount Coronet. I'm truly grateful. Together, you and your Pokemon overcame all the challenges you faced, however difficult. It means you've triumphed over any personal weaknesses too. The power you learned, I can feel it emanating from you. That's enough talk. Let's get on with why you're here. As the Pokemon League champion, I accept your challenge. So we're going to transition straight from the best battle prelude in all of video games to one of the best battle themes in all of video games. Oh my god, I love the song so much. So you are indeed going to lead with Spiritomb. I did off recording switch out my lead to Faraday, and I'm going to attempt, and while I can't unfortunately have any fun with Tri-Attack because you're a ghost type and immunities and all those boring things, I will try and give you a hard time with Discharge. Spiritomb is a bit annoying in that it's very defensive, and also it learns a lot of support moves such as evasion moves and also like what's the one, Will-O-Wisp and other things. But if all you're going to do is Shadow Ball, and Shadow Ball is going to do less than half, it could be worse. So you are going to heal after this. You're going to use a full restore. There's no question about that, unless I score a critical hit and take down the Spiritomb. And honestly, I'm hoping that you use a full restore, because that will get at least one of them out of the way. Oh, you're going to withdraw. Okay, Cynthia's AI is not that bad. So, sending in Gastrodon. Alright, I'm going to use Flash Cannon, which is going to do half damage. It's better than no damage. And Gastrodon is going to restore health with the leftovers, presumably. Alright, I still never found where the leftovers are. And I checked a bunch of the garbage cans in the game, too. I just never found them. We're going to be switching into our own designated Gastrodon killer in the form of Rosalind Franklin. And Rosalind Franklin is going to, I think, set up screens here and now. You're going to use Earthquake. Okay. Let's see how much damage that does. That is better than half. That's annoying. I'm definitely going to set up a Reflect. I should be faster. Good, I'm faster. I'm definitely going to set up a Reflect. This should allow me to survive a hit from another Earthquake. It'll be close. Okay, I survived. And if I bring in the Grass Knot, that should take the Gastrodon down in one hit. Okay. I think I have the momentum here, Cynthia. You may have more points of damage on my Pokemon than I have on yours, but okay, that only did 50%. That's... I was hoping for a lot more than that. I got lucky there on the evasion. I really need a critical hit here. So... Rock Tomb. Alright, that's gonna take down... Oh no, I survived that. Wow. Okay. Wow, impressive. That's been happening more and more often. That seems to be more of a thing in this game than it was in Sword and Shield. I know it could happen in Sword and Shield. You're going to go and drop your healing item here, aren't you? But it seems to be happening more here. I don't know if that's just because maybe I've been using a team that isn't rotating. You did not heal. Okay, interesting. Maybe it's because I've been using a rotating team, and because things have a chance of having their happiness stats get raised farther than they did when I was playing Sword. But I don't know. I'm not complaining about it. It does admittedly feel good when it happens. It's just maybe turns it into a little more of a game of luck instead of skill. Anyway, Roserade. I can't do anything to a Roserade. Fortunately, I do have things that can do things to Roserade. Archimedes. Can take care of Roserade in multiple ways. So, and you know what I was realizing when I was doing team prep before this recording started is that I feel like I should have learned Flare Blitz by now. I don't know if I had the opportunity to and just like didn't do it because I wasn't paying attention or something. Anyway, you are faster. Okay, wow. Was not expecting that. I survived. Okay, again, this is happening a little bit often. I'm going to do Acrobatics. And Acrobatics is going to take the Roserade down. Alright. Good job. I have 2 Pokemon who are only alive because they toughed things out, so I wouldn't feel sad because they're team players like that. Alright, Archimedes and Kepler gained to level 63. Grew to level 63. Let's see, any interesting moves? We're mostly beyond the point, and here comes the Spirit Team. We're mostly beyond the point where things are going to be learning interesting moves. And honestly, and I feel bad for doing this because I think, like, after all the trouble Archimedes went through to survive that one fatal hit so that I wouldn't feel sad, just sacking you off so that I could do damage and gain a switch initiative against the Spirit Team, that feels a little bit perhaps ungrateful, but Pokemon battles just go that way sometimes. You are going to use Psychic, so you have Shadow Ball, you have Psychic. I am 95% sure you have Double Team because all Spirit Team ever carry Double Team because they're annoying like that. And I think a strong contender for your final move would be Will-O-Wisp. Just because that is also another move that Spirit Team often, although not always, carry. So I'm gonna try and power through this. I'm hoping that Brave Bird has enough behind it to take the Spirit Team down, and indeed it does. Alright, so Cynthia, you are down to 3 Pokemon, I am down to 5. Am I down to 5? Reflector were off. I unfortunately didn't really get as much use out of Reflect as I really hoped, but so it goes. Milotic. Very specially defensive. And furthermore, your physical defense will go up if you have a major status, because you have Marvel skill for the ability. Not the most offensive, but okay, so you have the Flame Orb. That's gonna raise your physical defense. I got there in the end. I have resisted using items in battle so far. I don't know if I should keep doing that. Milotic is definitely a stall Pokemon. The burn will wear you down slowly. Scald, and that is going to... Okay, I survived that one. And we're going to be firing off a Wow! Wow! Okay. Even on a critical hit, I'm surprised that was a 1-hit KO. Impressive! Thank you, Michael Faraday. Alright. You gained a well-deserved level there, level 64. And you want to learn Zap Cannon. I will not be learning Zap Cannon. That is 100 base power, 100% chance of paralyzing, 50% accuracy. No thank you. So Rosalind Franklin also grew a level, and you are sending in Lucario. Let's see. Among other things, Lucario being a physical attacker. I'm going to do Double Intimidate. I'm going to switch into Gyarados, and then I'm immediately going to switch into Kepler. And that's going to cut your physical attack in half. Oh, you have Inner Focus. You can't do that. Alright, that's fine. So you're going to use Aura Sphere. I resist Aura Sphere. Let's see. I know what your last Pokemon is. Do I wanna use Dragon Dance? I've kept Dragon Dance around for reasons that are mostly have to do with this fight. I'm gonna use Dragon Dance. Okay. I had it in my head throughout the Elite Four that, like, I wanted the additional challenge of having to do this without using Dragon Dance. Because that is sort of the template for all setup sweeps ever. But you know what? We're gonna be using Dragon Dance. We're going to be doing that to Lucario, and we are going to be fighting Cynthia's last Pokemon. Alright. What's it gonna be? I mean, I know what it's gonna be, but it sounds more intimidating when I say it like that. So you're going to send in the big bad level 66 Garchomp. And I have a +1 in attack, a +1 in speed. Waterfall is going to be a neutral hit, Ground Dragon. With Stab, that's going to be the same base power as Thrash. Waterfall has a chance of flinching. I'm going to go with Waterfall. Oh, you're still faster than me, even at +1. And I survived. But wow, Gyarados is okay. That did 50%. Let's see, maybe that was a speed tie. But who knows? I will switch in. Let's see. I'm gonna switch into Hypatia. Because you are probably gonna do something that isn't Earthquake. And if you do something that isn't Earthquake, I'm going to survive it. Yeah, you're gonna use Dragon Claw again. I'm gonna resist that. With Flying Colors. And I'm going to switch again into Johannes Kepler. And that's going to get off the Intimidate. And Garchomp is going to be up -1, and that is going to be an immense help for the rest of this fight. Yeah, Earthquake does not affect me because I happen to be one of those fancy flying types. Brave Bird, strongest move I have. Let's just see how much damage I can do with the Brave Bird. So, Dragon Claw at -1 isn't the worst thing that you could possibly do to me. I am going to use Brave Bird. That is going to cut you down to almost 0 health. And, alright, with the recoil damage and the rough skin, that did a handy amount of damage to me. If you are going to use a healing item, you're going to use it now. Alright, I was gonna say, you haven't used it in situations where I would have expected you to use it earlier. And I was wondering if you were gonna try and do this fight without using healing items, but nope. Cynthia has done that. I am going to. This could be trouble. All my team is either dead or on very low health, except for Hypatia. We're gonna bring in Gyarados. Gyarados is going to use a to fire off another Intimidate. It's not. I almost said that the first time and then corrected myself halfway through. But it's really a passive. Anyway, let's use Waterfall again. You're going to use Poison Jab. I'm going to avoid that because I'm cool like that. Poison Jab would have done even less damage than a -2 Dragon Claw. Ooh, 3 HP. Let's see. Can I... Alright, you're just going to use another full restore. Whatever. You do that, Cynthia. That's going to be the end of me. So at -2, and this is why I really would have preferred a Bronzong with Levitate, because I do find myself in situations where a Bronzong is trying to go up against a ground type more often than a Bronzong is trying to go up against a fire type in this game, but regardless, Garchomp is clearly fast. Garchomp can outspeed a +1 speed Gyarados, so Gyro Ball, and you're going to use Earthquake. At -2, I don't think that's going to do much. Yeah, I survived that one. Gyro Ball is going to... Wow, okay. That did less than I expected it to. Yeah, pretty good physical defense on top of all the other things, too. I don't want to use an item. I was hoping I could get through this fight without using items. But... this fight would have been over like 5 minutes ago if Cynthia didn't use those 2 full restores, so I think I'm allowed. Do I have a Max Revive? Max Revive, there we go. There's no time like the present to use one of these. Let us revive Kepler, and I think... Oh no, you're using Swords Dance. So you have restored your physical attack to its normal state. Are you going to do that again? Swords Dance, Poison Jab, Earthquake, Dragon Claw are your 4 moves. I don't think you're gonna do that again. Let's bring Darwin back. Alright, so you... Love of God. Let's use, instead of reviving my last team member, at least for now, I have max potions somewhere. You know what? Cynthia used 2 items. I used 2 items. I'm gonna try and not do more than that. Let me switch out to someone else instead. Let's bring in Darwin for a bit of a reset on the battle. I really wish I knew where the leftovers were. That would have come in handy. But it is what it is. You are going to bring Garchomped's attack back down to -1, and you are going to use Earthquake. That is not going to affect me. I'm going to try and strategize my way out of this fight. I'm going to Dragon Dance, you are going to Swords Dance, so we're just going to have a bit of a Cold War standoff here. That's going to be +1 if I'm counting correctly on your physical attack. And alright, even at +1, I think I can survive a Dragon Claw from full health. And if that is the case, I am going to use Dragon Dance again. Yeah, you're using Dragon Claw. I think I can survive that. And I did. I'm going to use Dragon Dance again. This should give me enough speed to move ahead of you. And with my final power point on Waterfall, we are going to be going faster, and this should be enough attack power to overcome the sheer power of a Garchomp and win the fight. Good game, Cynthia. Darwin has gone down. It was a noble sacrifice. Kepler gained a level, and that is it for the Elite Four champion. Congratulations. Good game. Man, I have to think about what the correct turn of phrase here is. Alright, that fruit fly that I complained about way back in Aaron's fight is still here, and it is really, really annoying. Just a few minutes ago, you were the most powerful challenger, and now you became the most powerful of all trainers. You are now our newest champion. And that is 13,464 Pokédollars. Thank you very much, Cynthia. That was excellent! Truly an outstanding battle. You gave me the support of your Pokemon needed to maximize their power, and you guided them with certainty to secure a victory. You have both passion and calculating coolness. Together, you and your Pokemon can overcome any challenge that may come your way. Those are the impressions that I got from my battle. I'm glad I got to take part in the crowning of Sinnoh's new champion. Now then, step on the lift. The room ahead is the Hall of Fame. Dragonite, your battle was splendid. Oh, hello, Professor Rowan. A child I enlisted from a Pokédex project has come this far. It's only natural that I come and witness their crowning achievement. Dragonite, I shouldn't call you a child anymore. You've grown into a real trainer. Professor, you still enjoy the enthusiasm kids bring to your research, don't you? Step this way, please. Professor Rowan, I need you over here as well. It's been a long while since I last entered this room. The last time you were here was when I became champion, and yes, that would be quite a long time ago. Dragonite, welcome to the Hall of Fame. Your names will be recorded for posterity here. What you are leaving are memories of your adventure so far. It's time you recorded your names, you and your Pokemon. Remember, your Pokemon are partners that grew with you through many challenging battles. More like one challenging battle. I guess two if you count the preschoolers back in Jubilife, but off topic. This machine will make a permanent record of your achievement. And the game has decided to autosave, so I really hope that the last 2.5 hours of recording have gone over fine. Alright, welcome to the Hall of Fame. Faraday level 64. Kepler level 64. Chuck Darwin level 62. Hypatia of Alexandria level 63. Archimedes of having no last names because those haven't been invented yet, level 63. And Rosalind Franklin level 63. Alright. Go team! Alright, that was 30 hours of playtime and 40 minutes. The 40 minutes probably was mostly accounts for the amount of time that I spent like between videos, goofing off, getting water, writing stuff down in my notebook, but... Alright, 30 hours of playtime. That's what I'm gonna go with. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond! Okay, so normally when I do Pokemon games, and also for that matter other games, I save the credits until I'm finished with the post-game, or at least until I've gone as far into the post-game as I can be bothered to go. And today will be no exception. I will come back and do my little review of the game and whatever when the time comes. But because Sinnoh also, on top of the other 10 out of 10 pieces of music that it contains, has one of my favorite credit songs in all of Pokemon. And also because the backdrop that you're seeing right now is astonishingly pretty. I'm actually going to leave this in and just not talk over it. So I will see you at the end. This is not going to be the end of the series. I will come back for any post-game that happens to exist. But seriously, enjoy the music. I sure will be. Thank you all for watching. My name is Dragonite. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later.